Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I got some really good ideas while I was listening to Melanie Beckler earlier, and I love her because she's always talking about the new paradigm of energy where we can cultivate simplicity, which brings us calmness. We stop trying to do so much and implement so much and multitask and overwhelm ourselves. So I wanted to use crystals because they are absolutely gorgeous in their simplicity and their energy and all of this. So today's read is going to be about how we can embody peace and have grounding energy in today's chaotic theatrical energy that's always going around us, right? There's always some kind of drama and things try to lure us in away from our peaceful, calm, sort of centered energy. So we have 6 choices today. I was very excited. I was like, I want something colorful and nice and attractive. So let's see what's going on. We're going to start with number 1. And number 1 is going to be turquoise. That's also number 57. Number 2 is citrine. It can also be number 17. Lapis lazuli is number 3, number 30. Number 4 is watermelon tourmaline, which is also number 58. Lithium quartz, which is also number 33. You can see that right there. And number 6 is aquamarine, number 7. So if a number speaks out to you, if a color, if a birthstone, whatever it's symbolizing for you right now, just really focus in on that. Look on each of these crystals, breathe in very calmly, and breathe out and get to a nice centered space and whatever stands out. And you can choose 2 as well. And I oftentimes tell people if they're short little reads to just watch all of them and see what resonates, because there's a beautiful message with each one of these. And I adore, if you're wondering, these are Colette Baron Reid's writings in here, and she is just a substantial, talented, spiritual powerhouse. And I love her writings. Absolutely fantastic. I was so glad when she came out with these. So I'm going to get to the beginning. Let me see what's going on. And we're going to see what messages. So one more quick peruse and we can see what speaks to you. And I'm going to put on one of my rings because I like to have crystals too. All right. And this stone that I'm wearing is blue apatite. I love apatite for its properties too. So we're going to begin right now with turquoise. So this is about storytelling, reframing in a different way of perceiving things. So each of us experience the same event differently, right? Because all of us are coming from different vantage points. Know too that as we change, so will your perspective. And the message of turquoise spirit is that you can change your story of whatever happened in the past at any time. You can choose which details to focus on and how to interpret the events, and be encouraged to claim your power and your vantage point. I posted this thing on Instagram and I loved it so much. It was basically a picture of Keanu Reeves, and it was saying, I've reached a stage in my life where I no longer want to argue or get embroiled in petty behavior. So if somebody says 1 + 1 is 5, I say, terrific, you're right, enjoy, and I keep it moving. Absolutely. If you have people that are just trying to get you into the drama, just refuse to play, because it'll give you such simplicity in your life and focus and calm, because you're not being derailed, nor are you being sucked into any pettiness, okay? So let's see what your first message is. And I simplify sometimes. I don't have a lot of things on my desk or on my bed or whatever. I'll have one book. I'll have one device. Otherwise, I'm pulled in too many directions. Right? And as an artist, sometimes I'll have all my beads on my desk. It's just it's too much. So your message is, you live in the present moment where you are safe. You use past lessons to empower you today. You are wise because of the knowledge you've gained from previous experiences. You see helpful visions. You trust your inner spiritual sight and you act accordingly. That's so beautiful, because oftentimes it's like, if we just slow down, we take a deep breath and we look for the calm in the storm and be like, what will center me? Grounding, right? Ground out. Realize that visions, ideas, and whispers and all these things are coming to you. A lot of you, again, because you're downloading, you're hearing buzzing in your ear. Your ears are getting hot. That means other people are also discussing you, but in a good way. Sometimes you feel feverish, you feel a little strange. It's all due to the downloads that are occurring. So I also wanted to pull some of Colette's other books because I just love them. So many paths. So this is to let people know too, that too many choices and ideas can overwhelm us. So if we just know that whatever path we choose isn't a right or wrong path, it's simply a new experience. So we can be helpful and restful in that knowledge that, something terrible isn't going to happen because we made a choice. And this will also kill overthinking and being over critical in your thinking. Like, if I do this, that. I'm really good at making decisions quick, even big decisions. It's very instinctual. It's very intuitive. I mean, I bought my car, our first condo and things like that. It was just an impression. It was like, this is right. Let's do this. Otherwise, you could just drive yourself crazy going around in circles. So many paths is saying there are many paths and you can try them. You can divert at any time and change and then experience something in a new way as well. So let's get your angel card too. So you have the angel of inner strength. And this lets you know that any given time that you want to reach in and say, you know what, the power is always within me. When I pause and I take a look around, I know what my weaknesses are. I know that I'm easily distracted, so I remove distractions. All of that. Really know that our angels and guides are there for us to help us and get us realigned at any time we want with our right, purposeful path, thinking, discernment. We don't need everything and everyone continually around us. When we're discerning, we make calculated decisions in a very smart way. So your next card is Ixchel, which is medicine women. You are a channel for divine healing power. Know that and honestly believe that. Have you ever just gotten in your car and all of a sudden your shoulders or something tense up? You're probably anticipating traffic or hardships or something coming your way. Instead of anticipating that, anticipate, you know what? I can listen to music. I can practice deep breaths. I can listen to Melanie Williams' YouTube channel while I'm driving. Seriously, I pick all my favorite readers and I listen to them while I'm driving. I stay so chill, happy, and centered while I'm doing that. So know that you have the capacity to get yourself in a restful mode whenever you want. And we're going to choose one more card for you. The circle. This is to let you know that you're always connected. Everything is very cyclical and comes back around. We're always included in the universe's magic. We're always included in neighborly love. We're always included in the highest vibration whenever we choose to go there. Look for that and feel that, right? Round and round we go. Newer perspective, higher perspective, greater understanding. So just know, again, like your first card was telling you, getting back to turquoise, storytelling, reframing life in a different way. Reframe your story of your day, how today is going to turn out. You're going to have a wonderful cup of coffee or tea. You're going to listen to music. You're going to get aligned. You're not going to be pulled into any drama and everything's going to be fine. And that's your message for the day. Let yourself be relaxed and free. So I love that energy for you, Group 1. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Comment down below if you like this bigger pick a card format, because I might be using this for a while. So just let me know what you think, because some people are like, oh, I like more, I like less. So just let me know. And all my links are down below. If you need a private read or any other information, all my links are down below. So next we're on to citrine, and this is my birthstone. That's also what's running across here. And I feel like my Etsy store is so filled with like natural citrines. It's the happy stone. It is the merchant stone. It brings wealth, it brings abundance, and it brings good cheer. And it also, along with kyanite, negates any negative energy around you. And I always lay this with my other stones, so it, releases all that negative energy. So this is saying, have joyful expressiveness, exuberance, and happiness. Let go of any negativity. Now's the time for you to be you and experience tremendous joy that's available to you, right? With all the hard work that you do to overcome these old patterns, and I do them as well, it really heals wounds of the past. If I'm in any pattern where, I feel like I want to go back and have a lot of sugar because I love gummy bears and candy, I'm like, what good did that do me? It really didn't make me feel that well. So I'm releasing that, forgiving myself. And you're going to walk through this healing path, and you're going to find that you have forgotten how fun it is to laugh, be happy, be right, be, in this citrine spirit, which is all about looking for joy and laughter as opposed to overthinking and getting heavy energy in there, right? So you also have the siege, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. This is very important in our life to simplify, absolutely, because if we keep going at some erratic, hell-bent for leather pace, we forget important details. We also don't stop and enjoy and be in the moment because our pace is too quick. So when we just stop and have a timeout, this is why I love front walks and ocean front walks. I went for a bike ride today, and just the simplicity of being by the rivers and the oceans, because there's a whole series of waterfronts. It's so beautiful to meditate and contemplate and really see what it is that you're seeking for that day, for peace of mind, whatever it is. You also have Panther spirit. Reclaim your power. Now, this is huge. When we simplify, we realize we're not inundated with too much information. So if anybody tries to draw us into these tragedies or these dramas or this BS or whatever, or try to inflame us in some way, or trigger us, because a lot of people just want to hurt, so they try to draw you in. Get this Panther power where you simply, the strongest thing you can ever do when somebody's trying to instigate is just say good for you and walk away. You know what I mean? If somebody's like, I have this and that and that, they're good for you, walk away. That's it. Reclaim your power. Don't give it away. As soon as you lose your temper or you say something negative, you're losing your power. You're giving it away to that person because they're trying to instigate. So I feel like some of you have this at the workplace or in home. Don't give it away. Reclaim it by just not engaging. Very important. You also have the whale spirit. Trust in the great mystery. We don't need to know everything. We're never going to know everything. So let's just let things unfold in its own beautiful pattern and way and enjoy it simplistically. It's like reading a book. We don't go to the last page. We don't want to know how that book ends. We want it to unfold, right? So same thing with our days and our lives. Trust the great mystery that we are divinely guided and protected. And it creates like a fun, beautiful, kind of tapestry, like what's next, right? It's exciting. And your last arrow, I love this because this is like straight and narrow flies the arrow. Set your goals. Don't try to deviate. Let yourself have concentrated focus on them and try to hit your target, in each little thing, but have that be your absolute focus for the minute, because when we give things, minute, hour, whatever it takes, because when we give things our absolute devotion and focus, we get great results, right? When I'm making a piece of jewelry, I'm not trying to bake a cake and do 100 other things. I'm formulating the perfect kind of attributes to that piece. So that's really concentrated effort, which you'll be able to do. Remember your quiet time so you can focus. I love this citrine energy. Be joyous, be free, be light. Life doesn't have to be heavy. So that's you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. I love that. I wear citrine or carry it around with me everywhere. And if you go to my Etsy store, I have a lot of pieces there. I love it. It's such a gorgeous stone, so sunny. Lapis lazuli. Now we're on number 3. Now, this is a great communication stone. I love this. I wear this when I have to speak a lot. It's very helpful. So this is about spiritual truth, enlightenment, meditation, unity, consciousness, and inner vision. What you seek is here. If you push aside the distractions and fears that are created by your ego, you'll become silent to tune in, and you'll be able to sort of phone home into the conscious universe, the source that's loving, strong, and wise. The law of non-locality ensures that you can gain whatever you need that is hidden from you when your mind is in this non-ordinary state of thinking, right? It's so expansive. It's like telling yourself, I can have anything, any bit of information, or connect to anything I want at this time. And then you just totally hone in on this. You don't use any subconscious messages that say you can't have that. That's crazy. No, you can have whatever you want. You can tap into that. In fact, I'm always divinely directed. If I'm a little overstimulated or too much is going on, I will turn on my YouTube and I will put on the first thing that's suggested to me, and it's always helpful. It's usually Victor or Melanie Beckler or somebody, but extremely helpful. Marissa Pierce, people that just ground me and help me in really terrific ways. So your next message is Freya. Bold, unleash the adventurous side, take risks and be daring. I feel like this is a really opportune time for you to be able to go forward and forge ahead with your dreams, your hopes, and you're going to have a success, because I feel it's time for you to be adventurous and stop going in that same old cycle and really go out, and you're going to feel newness kind of has the capacity to restore your passions in life and how things unfold and let you feel, alive and vibrant, right? If you did the same thing every day, how quickly bored would you become, right? Now, the Beaver Spirit says, lay a solid foundation. I feel like in terms of beginning your day, it's speaking of this to you too. A Monday, Tuesday, the day doesn't matter. It's not the day that makes you unhappy. It's our mood and it's our attitude. So lay a great foundation to have a great day. Have a great coffee, wake up, give yourself plenty of time. Simplify your morning, have your clothes laid out the night before, have your lunch already made. Simplify, 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 and then you won't be rushed and harried. Super, super important for sure. You also have the Council, which I love. I love this card so much. It's magical and it reminds me of Simrit. Now, this speaks to you. You always have a counsel available to you. You always have higher powers, angelic powers, all of these things to help and guide you along your path. So when you slow down and you ask for assistance, Archangel Michael, whomever, they will come to you and help you. So remember, all you have to do is ask, okay? Beautiful process. I love that energy for you. I feel compelled to pull you one more card, which is the Angel of Sisterhood. You're going to have good friends and good soul sisters there to help you. Feel their love, feel their guidance, feel that power. It's going to be extremely helpful to you, and it's going to make you feel good, loved, and enveloped in this warm, loving energy. So I love that energy for you, Group 3. Beautiful. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. And I also feel if you are really drawn to this, that you should carry one of these in your purse, a little chunk. If I always wear this around my throat because it's a throat chakra stone, and it really does help you speak your truth very clearly. Beautiful. So now we're on to Group 4, which is watermelon tourmaline. This is such a remarkable, gorgeous stone. I can't even begin to describe how beautiful it is. I'll put some pieces in my shop too. So seeing perfection in the moment, basking in the bliss, or just being your natural, joyful self gives you a beautiful, peaceful heart. When we're in the moment and we're really just loving something authentically, like you're having a great piece of fruit and you're just like savoring the hell out of it, right? That's the beautiful gratitude from your heart that comes out. The Spirit comes bearing the message that divine order supports you in experiencing your bliss. Notice the perfection in this moment, that unbreakable connection to the universal connectedness within you, right? That joy, that happiness. Not looking for the bigger, better deal, just being happy where you are with what you're doing. I love this. You have the Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Don't put aside things that you love that make you feel young, that make you feel happy. Also people, stay true to yourself and your life past purposes. There's something you love and somebody's trying to derail you. They have no idea what the essence of joy that you gain from this. So never let anybody else interpret your dreams. You know what you want. Be loyal to it. Stick with it. You're going to see results. I definitely feel, you're on the right path. And, you are going to be helped. You're going to be helped in these endeavors. You also have Green Tara. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Now, I always say this, too, on my channel. I'm saying if you're ever going through a really issue where you can't see the light and you're having a hard time, come over to my Instagram, which is Sparkwist11, and just DM me and say, Melanie, I have this issue. I don't know what to do. I mean, I get several a day, but I feel like my guides are keeping it chill for me. And, I'm able to channel the answers. I have a healthy distance from it, so I can see it with professional detached eyes. I'm not a family member, so I'm not like, how does this affect me? You know what I mean? So start delegating and really ask people. Like, if you're household chores, if you're a mother, I feel like a lot of us, we have teenagers. Don't be afraid to say, I would like some contribution here. I would like some help. I have to do that too. We all eat here. We all sleep here. It would be nice to get a hand. You also have the upper world. This is beautiful. This is saying that you have absolute guides, angels, ancestors looking out for you, directing you, helping you. Tap into that energy. There are major infinity flows of every kind of energy source that are always fluctuating in, around, above, and down to us. And when we tap into those higher vibrations, which say we're going to be joyful, we're going to have gratitude, we're going to look for the light, we're going to look for the beauty and the majesty that's all around us, you're living in that upper world energy. Tap into it. Your guides are going to help you. Just ask, say, please help me to tap into the positive energy that's surrounding me. You see all those beautiful strands? It's like fibers of light that help illuminate our path. So beautiful energy, number 4. I love that for you. Yeah, I love that. I'll just show you that again. It's so beautiful. This is one of my favorite cards in that deck as well. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read or anything, you want to know anything about crystals, come on over to my Sparquist11 Instagram, and DM me. I can find the answers. I have this crystal book that India gave me a couple Christmases ago, because there are a great many, and this thing has every crystal I've freaking ever seen. So I like to, have chit chats about that as well. So beautiful. Now we're into lithium quartz, and I love lithium because it has an extra jolt of energy, of positivity, of intensity. I feel like it really magnifies the other crystals around it. And this is saying, in its essential meaning, harmoniousness, peacefulness, joyfulness, interconnectedness. Becoming still is really calming for the activity in our heads, and it puts us back in touch with our bodies, right? Our spirits, the conscious universe. Lithium quartz appears as a reminder to get quiet and recognize that you have within you everything you need. You just need to amplify some of the qualities that you can bring you a sense of joy and fulfillment by giving them quiet, calm attention. I do this as soon as I wake up, and I reach for gratitude. Thank you for the fact that I woke up. Thank you that I'm breathing calmly, I'm not congested, that I can feel all my limbs, that all my cute cats and animals are looking for food and staring at me. Whatever makes it a little bit of silliness or laughter, and I amplify that. I love to amplify the ridiculous and silliness because there's so much of it out there, and I love amusement on that scale because I have very huge funny bone. Like, I love to laugh and be silly, and animals are crazy for that, and cat owners know this for sure, right? So reach for that silliness, that light, and that laughter. You also have butterfly meaning, transformation. So you're going to experience enormous change right now, which is going to bring great blessings. You're releasing and letting all the heaviness fall away, all the blockages. Again, you're channeling in with basically thousands of beams of energy streams are always circulating around us, and they are filled with loving, high energy vibrations. And when we tap into that and we notice that, we experience that connectedness, that love, that there's no more loneliness, there's no more fear, there's none of that, because we know that we're all vibrating on this fantastic energy level where we can connect. There's always help, hope, and abundance around us when we look for it. And Butterfly Maiden reminds us of that there is everything, there's always plenty, no lack mentality. You also have Angel of Grace, and this is saying when all else fails, just be graceful, just be quiet, just be observant. That's what I do. If I feel like things are tumultuous, I slow down, calm down, I'm quiet, especially if you have a very boisterous place of business and or family. Just start to observe. That's a state of grace. Not everyone has to chime in. Not everybody's voice has to be heard. So ask for the Angel of Grace to help ground you, especially if you hear things that you don't really abide by. You don't have to get into the drama and the turmoil. You just don't. You also have the Coyote spirit, which I love. This wild, free, beautiful moon essence animal where you're very instinctual, you're very intuitive, and also you have this lovely kind of pack mentality at times where you want to be with friends and groups, and you have fun, and you all feel included. But I love the Coyote because it's saying you have so many beautiful instincts, to follow them, to absolutely follow them and trust them, because they're going to guide you well. They are not ego-induced decisions. They are soul and heart-induced decisions, because they just say, do this, do that. And you're like, wow. And then you have follow through, and then you realize you can trust yourself and your instincts. And Coyote reminds you of that. So beautiful energy, group 5, beautiful lithium quartz. Look that up and check out lithium quartz. I'm really impressed with that stone. I feel like it has high magical capabilities, and I love how it amplifies the living light out of other things as well. So now we're on to, also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Again, comment if you like this larger format. I thought I'd just give it a try, and I was really into crystals today. I'm about to make some pieces, so I thought I would do this for you guys. So next we're on to aquamarine. This is my best friend Jeannie's crystal, and I love this. I feel like it's so, so beautiful. Aquamarine can range from this blue to a really intense kind of turquoise, all different gorgeous, rich colors of blue, and I love it. It's a beautiful stone, but it's a gorgeous Aquarian stone. Okay, so hence aqua. I love that. So let's see what the book has to say. It says, enhance clarity, calm discernment, awareness, and acceptance of one's truth. More than ever, it's easy to get lost in a flood of information right now, right? While we're remaining focused and on task, it may be difficult for your senses because they get overstimulated. And aquamarine spirit has appeared to tell you that you have what it takes to sort it all out and become clear as you make decisions. Compartmentalize one at a time, bite-sized digestible pieces. That way, your powers of discernment can also be magnified. What deserves your attention? First of all, that's what I have to say sometimes when I wake up. What first deserves my attention today? Because I can literally have dozens and dozens of people on every kind of social media being like, Mel, 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 Mel. And, I provide a lot of varied services. So I'm like, my discernment, I will speed read the hell out of everything. And if I see any high high probability problems or something, I address that first. So that's just saying, yeah, really compartmentalize and take things with ease. I love this. I'm going to say abundant Tia. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open and receiving. This starts with gratitude, right? When you feel the abundance, the love, all of that prosperity coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. You're tapping into those beautiful streams of energy that are all around you for your highest good, for your connectivity, for you feeling rich, abundant, safe, cared for, and included in this universal flow. Very important. Be open to receiving. Say thank you. Expect it. I always do that. If I have a big bill pending and right after I pay it, I say thank you for the abundance and flow of money that comes back to me so I can, always cover all my bills. And I'm always thankful for that. I always expect it, and it works out. You also have, golden opportunity. Important doors are going to open for you right now. Walk through them. Don't have fear. Don't let fear reside anywhere in your heart or headspace. Know that these are divinely guided opportunities for you. It's your time to shine. It's your time for success. Walk through. What have you got to lose? Nothing. What have you got to gain? Everything, right? Angel of choice. Again, you're going to be making good choices. You're going to be helped. You're going to have great intuition. You're going to know what direction to step into, and you're going to do beautifully. Oh my gosh, I love this. You also have the completion. So I feel like you're not going to have any more of these loose threads hanging over you, pulling you in all different directions. You're going to be able to complete tasks very smartly, very cleanly, very cleverly. And you realize that everything is cyclical. It comes back. So if you start a project and you just don't have the time and you shelve it, you will have time later. Don't beat yourself up. Know that also you're in a life completion cycle right now where you're going to have good karmic understanding of things, and you're going to tap into all that healing, beautiful energy that helps you in your growth cycle, your understanding, knowing that, you do have enhanced clarity, that things are going to be fine, that you're going to tap into this beauty, this magic that's out there. The truth is always in your heart. Stay in your heart, then use your eyes, because that's going to help guide you. You're just really going to understand that, you're getting energy upgrades. You're perceiving higher frequencies. Your energy, your body, your chakra systems are going through upgrades, and you're really going to be able to just elevate up, up, up. Complete karmic cycle understanding, up, up, around, around, around. And each cycle is going to be in more harmonic vibration with you, and you're just going to feel a sense of ease and calm. And number 9, I love that. Number 2, you're right on the precipice of all this beautiful energy. So gorgeous energy, Aquamarine. If you're new to my channel, great energy, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and also comment down below if you like this larger format. I kind of like larger format reads. I think they're pretty fun. You have more choice. You can choose a couple. So just let me know. And everything else is down there as well. Blessed be in love and light, gang.